What up, fam? It's your boy DTLF back with another post-game recap. As the Lakers make history, guys, we debut Bronny James. Unfortunately, they lost 118 and 114 to the Phoenix Suns, but it wasn't all bad at all, guys. This team looks really freaking good. The ball movement is great. The defense was active when the main guys played. Same story as last game. The starters and the bench players, phenomenal, right? It was only when the third stringers came in that that they lost the game again, unfortunately. But it was a golden opportunity for them to learn and grow. But this was the highlight of the game right here, man. We got to see history, what everybody's been talking about. We got to see it happen. Bronny James finally debuted with his father at the same time. And that was pretty cool to see, guys. That was really cool to see. Now, obviously, Bronny James still looks like a G League player. He still looks like he's not polished. But it's just they made the history that they wanted to make. And, of course, we're probably going to see that at some point in regular season as well on the grand stage. But, guys, this game was a lot of fun. We had a blast. Shout out to the playback crew over there, man. We always have fun. The Lakers fall 118-114. But Anthony Davis and LeBron James look like they haven't missed a beat, all right? 19 points on 8 for 12 from the field for LeBron James with 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 blocks. This guy... Listen, man, look, I can't even explain it. How is he doing this in year 22? He's killing. He's coming out here, guys, and he's still dominating. Check this play out right here. If you guys can see my screen, let me see. Bring it up. Look at this shit right here. I've never seen a year 22 player look this aggressive and this athletic. Check it out. Nice drop-off pass by Austin Reeves. Look at this. What the heck? Look at this. Beautiful. The way he contorts his body and finishes with the left hand, the English spin off the glass. Listen, we might have drafted Bronny, but we really got a rejuvenated LeBron James, okay? We really got a rejuvenated LeBron James. And what's up, Sally? Shout out to my sister-in-law, Sally. And the thing about that is you can see there was some real motivation in Bron, just because his son was watching. It's like, it kind of reminds me of like the Giannis brothers. They play a lot, like Giannis plays a lot harder having his brother there on the sideline. I think we're about to see that type of a season for LeBron James, right? And it's going to be a lot of fun. Even if Bronny doesn't score a single bucket this season, which he will, but I'm saying even if he didn't, I'm not too concerned about that because my concern is how we look as a unit. And as a unit, guys, we look phenomenal. Think about this. We scored 114 points without LeBron and AD in the second half. And again, AD had 17 points himself. He had 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 7 for 10 from the field. Great. Rui had 13. He had a much better game today on 6 for 8. Really solid. Still needs to get his head out of his you-know-what. No more tunnel vision for Rui, please. He also had 8 rebounds to go with the 13 points. 14 for D'Lo, 6 for 12 from the field. Not bad. He did have 4 assists to go with that. Reeves kind of struggled today again. 2 for 10, but he usually heats up as the season progresses. He had 9 points. He was a plus 11 on the plus minus. He did have 7 assists and 2 steals, which I think is the great thing about the Lakers. They're playing as a unit on both sides of the basketball. Guys, this is exciting. I don't know about you guys, but this is the most fun I've had watching Lakers basketball in preseason, probably since 2020, since we won the championship. It has a different vibe to it. It has a different feel to it. And I think the Lakers are going to do really freaking good for reals. Like, I really think this Laker team right here is going to be special. I'm not just saying that. And you could just see there was a play where Jackson Hayes dove on the floor for the loose ball. We're diving on the floor for loose balls in preseason, guys. Diving on the floor for loose balls in preseason. When was the last time we did that? Again, if we're doing that in preseason, can you imagine regular season and postseason? Yes, energetic young core. I hope this continues. It will. And it'll only get better as our chemistry improves. Check this play out, by the way. This dude, again, I don't understand how he continues to do it. He is in year 22. And look at this athleticism here. Look at this explosion. Booker thought he had it easy. LeBron says, no way, man. My God, if we get a motivated Bron like this, oh, my God. I'd be afraid if I'm the opposition. You get a motivated LeBron like this, this is probably the most motivated I've seen him since he got to the Lakers. No cap. I'm not even putting cream on the top because I'm dead serious. Cam does look healthy as well. I mean, the entire team, when they're out there, the core group, right? I'm talking Anthony Davis, Rui, LeBron, D'Lo, Reeves, and off the bench, I'm talking Jackson Hayes. I'm talking Gabe Vincent, who had 6 points today on 2 for 4. Max Christie, Somebody said they're disappointed in Max Christie. He'll be fine. When he's the thing about Max Christie right now, he's hesitating, similar to Bronny. But he had a very quiet 12 points on 3 for 14, nothing crazy. But he's going to get the reps, and he's going to get, his defense is elite. He had 3 rebounds to go with that, 1 assist and a steal. He did have 3 turnovers. You got to clean it up on that. And Bronny James, what can I say about Bronny, man? Bronny second guesses himself a lot. He must be under a lot of pressure playing next to his pops, because I'm telling you, his stat sheet, he put up a bagel today. He was a minus 16. He had the worst, well, no, not the worst, but one of the worst plus minuses in the game. He did have 4 turnovers, which I didn't like. Again, 2 rebounds, and that's about it. You know, he basically participated out there. He was out there running. Bronny needs some time. He needs some time in the G League, and that's okay. I'm not going to be critical on him because he's extremely young. And once he gets some time under his belt, guys, I think he'll be a decent player. I don't know what kind of player he'll be yet. Right now, he's kind of like a question mark, but his defense is my favorite. I love his defense. I like the way he can block shots from the weak side. I like the way he, not a lot of guards can break him down. I know it's only preseason, but I like what I see defensively. He's going to hold up a little bit. But all in all, man, this team is already a lot of fun to watch. Yes, Tasia, absolutely. The ball movement and the screens and the down screens and the movement without the basketball and the pick and rolls. And there was a play when Anthony Davis pinned, what's his name? I call him Affleck, the center for the Phoenix Suns. He pinned him down. They gave him a post-entry pass. He just turned around, rise up right over him, and finished. Those are the type of easy buckets that'll get somebody like Anthony Davis going. Think about this. He had 17 points in 18 minutes. Can you imagine what he'll do with these offensive schemes, the ball movement and the threat of other guys getting open to shoot threes? What he will do if he's able to post up down low and finish over the defense, over the top. Plumlee's the guy I'm talking about. He absolutely exposed them in that play. And if we continue to get easy plays like those, I think the sky's the limit for this team. We know they can make complicated, tough shots. But if you notice, the offense is flowing, guys. It's coming easy. It's coming easier than last year, that's for sure. Last year, I didn't even know what the heck was going on as far as what we were running or what schemes or whatever. This year, you can see the ball movement, like Tasia said, all the screens they're setting, how they're moving off of those screens. And again, tonight, let's bring up the stats here. We went 11 for 40. So we shot a little more threes than I'd like. I'd like to keep that number under 35. So we shot 11 for 40. That's not too good. That's 27%. Meanwhile, the Suns, they shot 16 for 39. That's 41%. So we got to up our shooting percentages. Remember, I told you guys one of my concerns for the Lakers was, yes, they're going to get the green light and they're going to shoot more threes, but are they going to make them? That's the key. If they don't make them, they got to go to something else. I thought JJ did a phenomenal job of adjusting. And when the main core guys were out there, they were able to go on a 13-4 run. And they ended up taking a double-digit lead, which we lost at the half because, again, some of the other players came into the game. But it's good learning process for these guys, even the third stringers, because you never know what injuries might occur. And they're going to have to be thrown in the fire. So why not now? Even though they lost, these don't count anyways. But I do like that they're trying to practice some of these winning habits and stuff like that. Now, the Lakers did have 31 assists. That is a very healthy number. If the Lakers want to win or compete this year, 31 assists, 30 and up would be a good target to hit. And if we can hit those consistently, guys, then, again, sky is the limit for our Lakers team. All right, I'll take a couple questions, comments, concerns. What up, CJ? Appreciate you for joining me over on Playback, brother. And if you guys already haven't, make sure to do so. Thank you, Kimiko, for posting the link. Let's see here. Suns left Josh Okogie in the fourth. That's pathetic by the Suns. Well, they can do whatever they want. If anything, he probably needed to get some reps. We don't know what his injury history was recently, but that's fine. If anything, our guys will get better from better competition, even if you lose right now. Well, we look like a completely different team, right? We look like insanely different. It's not even the same stuff. It's not even the same stuff that we're running this year. Like, everything completely transformed. And I'll tell you what, they've bought in. Anytime you got Jackson Hayes diving on the floor for loose balls in a preseason game, they've fully bought in. My guy said Jalen Hood-Schifino had a nice game. Yes, he did. 4 for 7 from the field. He had 9 points. He also had 3 assists. He did have 2 turnovers. Not a fan of those, but again, they're young. They'll learn. He did have 3 rebounds to go with that. Look, we got a lot of young players. A lot of these guys not going to play. The rotations are going to get shortened once those guys come back. And so it'll be entertaining to see who do you guys think, chat? Who do you guys think is going to get snubbed when when Vando and all of them come back. That's what I want to know. Who's is it? It better not be Dalton Connect because he's a bucket getter, right? He's an absolute freaking stud. So it better not be Dalton Connect. But who will get a snub? Hey, we got our first mega chat of the day. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, Master DTLF will be excited with the super chat. Devil Bucket Juice, don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah.
By the way, I did all 3 voiceovers on those 3 dudes, man. Really fun to do. He said, we will have a good start. Team vibe is good. Bro, it feels like they actually know what they're doing in the half-court sets this year. Last year, we would come off the half court. We would cross the ball past the half-court line, and then they would either give it to LeBron and let him figure it out, come set a screen for me, AD or somebody, and then everybody just spaced it to the corners. Nobody moves. Nobody's setting screens, nothing. And it was stagnant. I hated it. I hated how stagnant it was. This year, like you said, man, we're off to a good start. Guys are buying in. It's still going to take some time. There's some things that we still got to work on, clearly. But did you guys see J.J. Redick's halftime interview? Like, he really was looking for something to criticize, even though we were up double digits. And he didn't smile once. He didn't crack a smile. He's all business. I told you guys in the offseason we needed an a-hole as a head coach. And that's exactly what we got, man. We got an a-hole of a head coach. And that's a good thing. I mean, and who was it that said on their podcast, he's an asshole who the Lakers will respect. And that's a good thing. You know, that doesn't necessarily mean he's a jerk and, you know, he's just looking to get on people's bad sides. It means he's very outspoken. He's not afraid to say what needs to be said, and he'll step on some toes to make them uncomfortable, right? So I'm telling you guys, man, tonight was absolutely the best night that I've had as a Laker fan in preseason in quite a long time. Forget about the scoreboard at the end because, again, our main guys didn't finish the game, but we got to see LeBron play. He looks rejuvenated. We see Anthony Davis. He looks great with the sets they're running with them. I did see those guys play off ball more. Oh, man, there was a double drag pin screen play where they were able to sandwich 2 defenders in the middle, and then LeBron James just dashed to the basket for the wide open layup. And I'm like, I don't remember LeBron getting a single easy bucket if it wasn't in transition last season like this. We're getting them already? We're getting them already, guys? Wow. But, hey, Kay, appreciate you for the mega chat, brother. Thank you, my guy. Passionate Believer, thanks, my brother. He said over 200 watching and only 27 likes. They are free. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate that, man. Yes, hit the like button for your boy one time. Appreciate y'all. By the way, we've been so close to hitting 250 likes. I want to release my my hooping video, man. You guys are right there, so just keep hitting the like button. We're going to hit it eventually, and then I will drop it as soon as we do. I promise. And it's nothing major, just a 3 to 4 minute clip, but pretty fun. And depending on how we do on that, I'll drop some more for sure. Appreciate you, though, Passionate. Carlos said, what's good, my boy? Hope all is well. Early bird prediction, the Lakers will ball out with JJ at head coach. Mark my words, we're going to the finals against the shit licks, the Celtics. Nice. Look, I won't make that prediction yet because it's way too early. We kind of have to see the pattern of the NBA, and I still would like to get another backup big. I think it would, like, we're good at the point guard. We're good at the wing position. We're good at the power forward position. We're lacking a backup center. And maybe with this new offense, Christian Wood will get off and he'll be able to give us some center production. But I'm talking about a real rim protector because Jackson Hayes' timing sometimes it can be bad. And sometimes maybe it's just because it's preseason and his timing is off. But last year, he was starting to heat up towards the end of the season, blocking shots and just giving us tremendous injury. If he can, tremendous energy. That's an injury. Tremendous energy. If he can give us that again, I like Jackson Hayes. He would be able to hold his own. But again, Christian Wood's health really matters a lot, and how far we can go as far as everybody, you know, as if everybody could actually get on the same page. Like, I would love it if they could, man. But a lot of encouragement here tonight. Like I said, it was well-rounded on the scoring. Like I said, 17 for AD, 13 for Rui, 19 for LeBron, D'Angelo with 14, 9 for Reeves, but he did take 10 shots in total, so he should have had more, but he just didn't have it going tonight. 12 for Max Christie. That's 5 guys in double figures, almost 6. By one point, it would have been 6. That, you know, they're spreading the rock nicely and getting everybody involved, and that's, again, a huge testament to I was going to say Darvin. See, I'm traumatized, y'all. That's a huge testament to J.J. Redick early on. And both games we've gotten, we're averaging around 30 assists on both games. The last game was 28, or was it 29? Might have been 29, and this game was 31. So we're averaging about 30 assists per game so far early on. If that is any sort of indicative of what's coming forward, then it's going to be a lot of fun, guys. D-Free, he says, I will now officially proceed to hate Connect for the rest of his career. Why? He ruined the game-winning dime from Goat Litton. That's what you call him, Colin Castleton now, bro. Oh my god. Yo, I gotta give you listen, y'all better hit the like for my boy D-Free one time. That was a goated nickname. I really had to break that down. I was like, Goat Litton? And then I figured out who he's talking about. Listen, my boy D-Free is the biggest troll / Castleton supporter I've ever seen. I commend you on that, man. Maybe Castleton will read some of these and and holler at you or something, man, because I'm telling you, you really going to bat for my boy, man. But it's all fun and love, man. Listen, Castleton did okay this game. I'll tell you that. I still don't have any confidence in him being able to be a backup rim protector, which is what we need. But he did okay. And like I said, he's got a lot of talent. Maybe on another team, someone where they need a finesse big who can pass and get one block shot every 10 games. Maybe he would fit in perfectly there. But here with the Lakers, man, we need a true rim protector and a dirty work player. Somebody like Steven Adams, if he's healthy. Somebody like that. Kind of what Tristan Thompson did for us in that one game he played versus Denver in the Western Conference Finals, and then we never saw him again. That's the type of player we need, low-key. A dirty workhorse player who can rebound, dunk the ball, and just do the little things, right? Set tough screens, roll to the basket, get a second chance, rebounds. That's what we need as a backup. And, of course, rim protect would be nice. My guy said Dalton kind of shot it early too, but that will be better over time. You talking about on the last shot? I'm not worried about it. Listen, I like the fact that he took that shot. I like the fact that he wants to learn from the moment. Next time, he might, hit him with a hezzy, like he's going to pull up and then sidestep and knock down a three. Or he might hit him with a hezzy and go all the way to the rim and dish it out to a wide open three-point shooter. You learn by being in that position. And they were extremely lucky that he didn't have his footing under him. He kind of was off balance, and he kind of, like you said, rushed into the shot. But it's okay. He's learning. I'm a big Dalton Connect fan, man. He's going to be A-okay. Shando Bombs, what's up, brother? Love the name, by the way. He said, you feel Bronny's teammates icing him out? It's obvious. Well, everybody wants to shine, especially in preseason, especially the guys that aren't guaranteed roster spots. If there's any two-way contracts out there, they're going to want to shine. Bronny already has his guaranteed contract spot, and you would have to wonder if Bronny's actually trying to make his teammates look better. That's why he's hesitating to shoot sometimes, since he's guaranteed a spot already. So, yeah, obviously these guys are going to feel like, hey, well, what has Bronny done to earn the roster spot? And they probably feel like they're better than him offensively, and they deserve it. But I think we're missing the bigger picture here, okay? When we drafted Bronny, we drafted a rejuvenated LeBron, meaning he's going to be more motivated and it's going to pay off for us as well. And it was fun to see the family dynamic. I know the reporters are kind of starting to get under the skin of the head coaches and some of the players with the same Bronny questions, but it's been fun to see. And, once Bronny, there was a play where LeBron dished it off to Bronny and he kind of set the screen at the same time. And Bronny missed the shot. But that would have been epic if the first bucket of the game would have been Bronny hitting a three off of a LeBron James pass. Like, that would have been, man, that would have been awesome, man. But, man, so much funness in this match. And me, diehard, KJ, and CJ were just having a blast. If you guys haven't joined yet, if you guys have not joined us yet, man, over there on Playback, make sure you guys do. Don't stay back, guys. It's a lot of fun watching the games together. Hey, hold up. Wait a minute. Is that what I think it is? Is that my sis Crazy with the mega chat? Thank you so much, Crazy. Let's see. Which one we're going to hit her with? We're going to hit her with the Darth Vader. Let's go.
You don't know the power of the super chat. Grateful the Empire is to your contributions. Together we shall crush the rebel scum once and for all. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much for the mega chat. That's what we call those with my voiceovers. Yes, that was me as Darth Vader right there. Loved what I saw the first half. The youngsters will get there eventually. Yes. Abso-freaking-lutely. The youngsters are look, for me, if you ask me, breaking down the youngsters, Dalton Connect is NBA ready right now. LeBron has said it. The coach, I know he knows it. He's going to get some major minutes this year on this roster, okay? Dalton Connect seems like one of the steals of the draft. Now, I know he didn't have the greatest shooting game tonight, 3 for 9 from the field, 1 for 7 from beyond the arc, but the way the kid moves instinctually. Even when he misses, the shots look good. We're talking about his form looking like Kyle Korver. Like, it's a pure looking jump shot. And yeah, it's not always going to fall, but most nights it is. You can tell he's very poised to become elite. Max Christie, again, didn't have the greatest offensive night, but he is a very tremendous talent as well. Max Christie is somebody who he's like a utility player. That's why I compare him to Tony Allen defensively. I think he can become that type of player. Again, the first time I saw him as a rookie, I saw him clamp up Trae Young and take on some really good defensive roles that game. And I was truly impressed by his athleticism, his defensive instincts, and his wingspan. And he continues to do that, man. He continues to impress. And again, the jump shot wasn't falling, but listen, the jump shot didn't fall for a lot of these players. But you're right, Crazy. There is way too much upside to these players, man, not to be excited. And they're going to get opportunities to shine under this offense with JJ Redick. And I look forward to it, guys. It's really fun. I had a blast watching the first 3 quarters. I'll say that. Obviously, the fourth quarter is a bunch of guys trying to get theirs, trying to make the roster. It's not going to be the same, right? Thank you, Kimiko. I appreciate you. Yeah, anytime anybody super chats anything over 8, because I don't want to get them redundant, I'm going to add more voiceovers, but for now, I got about 10 of them. And so, yeah, anything over 8 is going to get the mega chat animation right there. Carlos said, hey, bro, send the Laker fans here in Florida a prayer. We have a major hurricane coming our way in the next couple of days. Oh, no, category 3 or 4, not looking good. I'm right in the eye of the storm. Pray. Oh, man, Carlos, I'm going to pray for you, bro. That is really devastating, man. Florida gets hit with a lot of hurricanes, man. It's really devastating and sad. I have a friend that lives over there, so I'm gonna call him up as well, make sure he's okay and everything. If you guys need anything, let me know, bro. That's scary. Stay safe. You know, hopefully you have all the supplies you need, and seek shelter, man. Make sure you're at the next couple of live streams. I want to see you alive and kicking and healthy, man. And everybody out there, prayers up for my fellow Florida natives out there, man. So, damn, that's crazy, bro. I thought you guys just got hit with one. You guys are getting hit with another one? Man, when it rains, it pours. Quite literally right there, Carlos. Sorry to hear that, bro. Devastating. Alex says, yes, Dan Connect moves so well without the ball. He's not an on-ball player yet. He plays way better with the real squad when he's not asked to be the guy. I wouldn't be shocked if at some point you see him out there with the main squad, even if it's to finish games. He might not start, but even if it's to finish games, because like you said, he moves so well without the basketball. He's going to be a threat, a weapon out there for players like LeBron. They love his type. That's why Austin Reeves starts, right? That's why Austin Reeves starts. And so, it's really fun to watch, man. This Laker team, I can tell already we're in for a major treat watching these guys. All right, let's see. Let's see what LeBron had to say about playing alongside Bronny the first time in his career. Here it is. Let's see. Tell me if you guys can hear it.
Oh, no, man.
LeBron, just start with the moment when Bronny's on the court. How did it feel as a father and as a player?
Not real. Still kind of get a little bit used to it, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool for both of us, and especially for our family. It's pretty cool.
You just think Savannah.
Let me pause it really quick, guys. You could tell, right? You could tell that LeBron James. They're starting to get a little bit tired of the question. They're not having the same emotion at first. When you hear the same question over and over, you can get tired of it. So it's not really that he doesn't care or he's not excited. It's just that they heard this question 1,000 times. They probably went on some interviews, some podcasts, pre-game, post-game, everything. So
watching just the thoughts of your entire fitness family, I'm sure you'll hear about it.
Yeah, I'll probably hear about it. I haven't got on my phone just yet, but I'll probably hear about it. Bronny, I know Bronny probably hear about it, but it's definitely a moment that I will never forget, and it's pretty cool.
For it to be on his 20th birthday, as a father, what does it kind of mean? How significant is that for you as a father?
Well, for a father, it means everything. For someone who didn't have that, growing up, to be able to have that influence on your kids and have the influence on your son, to be able to have moments with your son. And then ultimately, to be able to work with your son, I think that's one of the greatest things that a father could ever hope for or wish for. So it's pretty cool.
I'm going to stop it right there. So check this out. So right here, Yovan, shout out to Yovan. says, despite leading by as many as 16 points, LA falls to 0-2 in preseason, largely because LeBron AD rested the second half. LeBron had 19 points and blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, yeah, man, look, we led by what? What was the final? 16 points. We was up big, right? And so, obviously, you know, we lost, but not really. Technically, we didn't. It was really our third stringers that lost it. But I do want to see these next couple of games for us to start to develop good winning habits. Because you know what? I feel like we don't take summer league series, preseason series very often. But this year we're taking it. You could tell, again, guys diving on the floor for loose balls, sacrificing their body, getting the extra chance opportunities, crashing the glass. They were doing the right things for 3 quarters, and I want to see us get rewarded with victory so we can start kind of getting the hang of winning. So when the season starts, you know, we don't feel like confused, like, oh, you know, we're in a tough predicament where, you know, we're already used to losing, so we're going to drop the game. It's been years I've been saying I want the Lakers to really figure out ways to win games, right? Dan, did you see assistant coaches Greg St. John helping JJ draw plays? I like this coaching staff already. Great combination. Yeah, man, we have an amazing, and again, the reason why I was confident about the JJ acquisition is not because of his experience with ESPN or him having a podcast with LeBron. It was because of the assistants. I was so confident in the assistants that I feel good. I feel vindicated in our coaching search. Like, I feel confident that this coaching staff will get us right, and we're going to be a winning team this year. How good of a winning team? TBD, right? I still feel like one trade will get us absolutely right, but I hope those guys coming back, guys like Vando, could look. How many balls in the passing lanes did we deflect? You know, how many times did we get our hand in the passing lane? Like, how many times did we get steals? And let me see here. I think we had I don't see the stat. Yes. Well, we had 9 steals today. That's pretty good. 9 steals in a game. Pretty damn solid, man. You know, we turned them over 18 times. So that's good. We did have 17, but again, we got to clean that up on that side. But there's just so many things that the Lakers are going to have to improve on, and that'll come with time, you know. I can't wait to break down tomorrow. You guys know where to find me on YouTube at 5 p.m. Pacific time for another NBA Weekly. There was a lot of games, and there was a lot of teams that look rusty, including the Knicks today, and I'm going to break down some highlights tomorrow, so make sure you guys do tap in at 5 p.m. Pacific time. And again, don't forget, tonight, me and my girl will be on for late nights, man, Halloween edition. The whole month of October, every weekend, we'll be dropping an episode. So tonight at 10 p.m. or maybe 10:30, we will go live. So stay tuned for that. But Passionate Believer says, prayers up. Our fam for reals, prayers up. Prayers up for real, man. It's a scary situation. I can't imagine living somewhere where you're constantly in the eye of hurricanes. And category 3 and 4 is nuts. Like, I really hope everybody has a place to shelter until it's over, and you know, no lives are lost. That's the most important thing. Like, material things can be replaced. Trust me, I've had people break into my house a lot growing up in Compton and growing up in the ghetto side of town. But you know, material things are always replaced. It matters, but not only to an extent. It's all about your health, man. So hopefully everybody out there, man, can make it through this week for reals. Let's see here. Dan, LeBron and AD look great. Also, by the way, unpopular opinion, saw Joker 2, and I was a fan of it. Nobody thinks that, but I'm a fan also. Ready for the season. Let's go, Lake Show. Let's get our respect. Quentin, you're the first one to tell me that the movie was great. I already had removed it from my watch list. Like, I was going to go to the movies to see it, and everybody was like, don't watch it, man. It's it's horrible, this and that. So you might, if I get a couple of more suggestions like yours, I might change my mind for sure. But yeah, not a lot of people like it, and I wonder why. I'll probably still watch it when it comes out to stream, but you know, I don't know if I want to dish out the extra dough to go to the movies if it's not going to be great. There's other movies that are really great right now. Like, if you guys haven't seen Transformers 1 and you have kids or a family, go check it out. It's worth it, man. You know, there's some really good movies in the theater right now. See, Giovanni said, I did not like it at all. Can you give me one reason why you didn't like it without spoiling anything? Like, I would love to know why people didn't like it. Was it Harley Quinn? Was she trash, or was it just too much of a musical? Like, what was it? I'm very curious. He said, but Kyrie with Luka or Kyrie with Bron sort of plays the Ginobili role too. He's also best when not the primary playmaker. Thank you, Chemical, for posting this for me and my girl. I appreciate that. Oh, it was the musical. See, that's what I figured. It looked like a musical. From the moment I seen the commercial, guys, on that movie, I was like, oh, this looks like too much of a musical, to be honest. Like the first one was good. It was an original story. It was different. We never seen a Joker movie like that wasn't really included with Batman, and it wasn't really from the DC universe. I mean, it's from the universe, but it's not current, directly connected to Batman. That was pretty cool to see, right? And it was very dramatic and just a good movie, good way to tell the story. But I didn't feel like they needed to make a sequel. And sometimes if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, don't keep milking the cash cow like that, because it's gonna end up biting you on the backside for reals. Musical, huh? That's crazy. The movie was good. Just be open-minded. Oh, I'm always open-minded, but that doesn't mean that that I'm willing to sit in through something that I'm not interested in. He said, I think something about DC movies in general always a disappointment. My favorite DC movie of all time will always be The Dark Knight. I don't think there will ever be a replacement, and I hope there is, because I want DC movies to be good. Big fan of DC Comics and Marvel Comics, so I love comic book movies, but they have to be good. And it's disappointing when you see a movie and it's not good, So, yeah, we need more good DC movies, and then we're gonna get good DC movies. There's a new director, the guy who directed Suicide Squad. Is it James Cameron? No. Who is it? It's a very good director. He's directing movies now, and I'm a big fan of the way he directs stuff, man. He worked for Marvel. He's bringing in some of the actors that he had working for him at Marvel. He also directed Suicide Squad. Not Suicide Squad. What is it called? The one with John Cena. It's a show. Peacemaker. He directed Peacemaker, and he was amazing. So if y'all haven't seen Peacemaker, definitely watch it, man. James Gunn. Thank you, bro. Yes, Guardians of the Galaxy. How could I forget? Duh. Yeah, James Gunn, bro. He's next level when it comes to movies. I love everything he pretty much every movie he touches turns to gold for the most part for me, or TV show. So yeah, that guy right there, he's gonna be doing some DC movies, and it's gonna be fun. I think so. He said, I'm just not a fan of DC movies except maybe Batman. I love Batman. Batman's my favorite superhero, period. But yeah, DC has dropped the ball a lot, bro. Yes, sir. Hey, Justin, I appreciate you. He said, let me get a shout out to Ruben. Shout out to Ruben, man, out there. And thank you so much for Super Chat, brother. I appreciate you, man. Matter of fact, you know what? Yeah, he only paid 2, but I'm gonna hit him with the. Let's hit him with a mega chat celebration, man. That's my boy right there, Justin.
Oh, DTLF thanks you for the Super Chat.
Yes, I had to hit him with the Patrick voiceover for Shirley. Thank you so much, bro, for Super Chat. I appreciate you, man. And shout out to Ruben, of course. But guys, back to the Lakers, man. Look, listen, we got to be patient with some of the youngsters because it's going to take time. And we can't be saying stuff like this because we didn't draft Bronny to play him. Bronny's not going to be the starting or backup point guard. So saying Bronny's trash is kind of a moot point because he's a project player. They're the same people that were saying Jalen Hutchifino was trash last year. And I hope he makes a lot of people eat their words because these guys are NBA talents. They were drafted for a reason, not because they're trash. All they need now is to go, back to square one and kind of find their they kind of have to, their game has to evolve to the next level because the athleticism and speed and reaction time in the NBA level is completely different than collegiate. So what they were doing over there is going to be different over here. Once they do that, sometimes it takes a year, sometimes multiple years, sometimes a couple of months. Some guys are early bloomers. Some guys are early, some guys are late bloomers. So, yeah. He said you should get into voice acting. I've been told, man. I've been told. I need to get myself an agent and do so. I would love to do voice acting for sure. That was straight up Patrick narrating. That was me, believe it or not. I do the Patrick voice very well. Hey, SpongeBob. I could kill Patrick. Like, Patrick's my favorite character. Like, I could do Squidward too. I could do a couple, man. But I'm going to save them for y'all for later. Trust. I don't want to spoil too much. Voice acting roles? I have not, bro. I've been recruited to do acting roles before, and I just haven't had the time, fam. But like actual acting. But I think I would take more interest in voice acting. It just sounds fun, man. I have so many still that I haven't revealed to you guys that are there. I'm gonna be dropping them throughout the course of the season as you guys make a chat. But you know, it's just fun for me, and I'm gonna put up way more. I'm probably gonna have 20 to 25 of these things just to cycle them in and get you guys different ones all the time. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Some won't be as spot on, but they're still gonna be fun to do. Like I did a Mr. Krabs earlier today. And it was brutal, man. But you know what? It was fun to do, and I might actually drop it just for the fun of it. Castleton looked like DeAndre Jordan out there. You're talking about the old version because the young version of DeAndre Jordan was phenomenal. He said, do a Squidward voiceover for $20 super chat. I won't do it live. I'll save it for the video. I got something cooking up, man. Don't even trip. I did a sick Vegeta one. You guys saw it the other day too. I do a mean Vegeta, man. I'm a big Vegeta fan. So for Dragon Ball Z fans, yeah. It's gonna get to the point where you guys are gonna memorize some of these and you actually request it on your mega chats. When you guys do it, you're gonna type out which one you want me to drop, and you guys are gonna get your favorite ones. What a show you wanted to always be a voice actor on? Probably an original cartoon. Like I would like to be a part of something like the way the voice actors for Dragon Ball were before Dragon Ball was Dragon Ball. They just took on the roles and it took on a life of its own. I'd probably like to do something original if I ever did something like that. Good question, bro. Never thought of it. I'm excited for this year. You can already see the difference between JJ and D-Ham. It's the difference between somebody who actually knows how to teach and knows what they're talking about versus somebody who's just pretending in the role and probably he was way in over his head. Let's be honest. He was way in over his head, man. And I feel sorry for him because, you know, you're always in the hot seat when you're a Los Angeles Laker coach and not everybody has what it takes. But yeah. He said, my favorite super chat voiceover is the Fast and the Furious one. That one was pretty dope, man. That one took me some time. I did have to add some reverb and some little effects just to make it more like, cause let me tell you, Vin Diesel's voice is really hard to do. I can't really do it like on point. I can hit it sometimes, but I had to practice it. But yeah, that's not a super chat. That is a membership. Whenever somebody joins the membership plan for $2.99, they unlock that one right there. And I'm gonna have different variations for each thing. I'm also gonna have a Cash App one starting the next video. And all kinds of different ones. I want to reward you guys. You guys reward me a lot for my hard work, and I want to do the same while having fun, man. It's fun to do it, right? I remember you guys loved it when I did the Westbrook voiceovers, the LeBron voiceovers. I've always been able to do that, right? So it's just fun. He said, to me, I think we got too many point guards. I agree. And I would trade one of them, D'Lo, for a pretty good big man. Like if we can get Walker Kessler, I'm doing that, bro. Now, I'm not giving up 2 first-round picks, but let me ask you guys this. If Walker Kessler becomes available and we can trade a combination of players, let's just say Cam Reddish and D'Angelo Russell, plus we lift the protection off the pick that they already have from us for Colin Sexton and Walker Kessler, would you guys do it? I would do that in a heartbeat, even if it takes throwing in an extra first-round protected pick, even if, right? A cookie, bro. I do so many voiceovers. This is insane. I do the Mickey Mouse one. I can do Mickey Mouse really well. I can do so many voices, bro. It's insane. Like, Dan, in the future, can you also add an Avengers voiceover in one of your super chats or memberships? That would be fire. Yes, I can. Just because you requested it, my guy. Absolutely. And I was thinking about it already. So great minds think alike. Let's go, man. It's always fun, man. See, if we can have a good time, talk basketball, and enjoy the community, that's what I'm all for, man. I'm all for it. He said, I think Jalen Hood-Schifino ups his value. We can probably do him and a first-round pick for Kessler. I'm glad you added the first-round pick there, bro, because with all this Diddy talk, man, I think we kind of worded that wrong, man. But, yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Jalen Hood-Schifino and a first-round pick for Kessler, I'd do it. Anything, even if it includes 1 first-round pick. Because can you imagine the rim protection we would have with a Walker Kessler and an Anthony Davis? And then on top of that, you still got Vando coming off the bench. You still got Jackson Hayes coming off the bench. Like, that's a lot of depth. Now we're talking championship. For real. So it's food for thought, right? It's food for thought, and something that I don't want to get too much into trade talks. It's early in the season, but if we do head in that direction, it's going to be really fun to break down, like around the trade deadline. It's probably my favorite time of the year to break down basketball with you guys. And now that we added my brand new segment, NBA Weekly, we're going to have so much more to talk about. So you guys make sure to tap in tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific time. Sometimes I'll push it to 6 p.m. depending on like if there's any games. But every Monday is 5 p.m. Pacific time, man. And we're going to talk NBA. So, and then again, Thursday for Around the League. So tap back in, guys. Guys, it's going to wrap it up for me really quick. I want to give a major shout out to my sponsorship, Prize Picks. I cannot wait to do the Prize Picks entries on pre-games with you guys as well. You guys know that's a ritual we do on this channel. And then, and also I want to thank all you guys, all the members that have joined, all my subscribers that have just subscribed, and my OGs, my day ones. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Everybody who followed me on Playback today and just went over there and spent and had a good time with us, man. And I'm going to see you guys real soon, man. As a matter of fact, I'm going to see you guys in about, I'd say less than an hour, because I'm going to go live at 10:30 with my girl for late nights, man, the October edition. So make sure you guys tap back in. Again, thank you guys so much. Hit the like button if you already haven't. And I'll see you guys real soon. Peace out.